Bears are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pause. I'm trying to see what happened. Because I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Holy mackerel and Tony. I can't type today. Well, what's up, y'all? Just trying to see if this is going to stay on this time. It just cut off on me. So it's very few. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? I had a nice little description. I don't know what happened. This thing is going crazy. So yeah, I want to talk about a bunch of stuff. So we might be here for a minute if this stream stays on. I don't know why it went off earlier, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, I've been watching these I don't know what to call them, championship series, or they have some kind of 32 team tournament going on across the country with Madden. It's insane. It's like a salary cap, and then another one is
yeah, he's got a lot of talent,
another
and it's
series,
just a matter of time
and
until he takes that
like
experience
2 or 3 series going on. They got an international series.
And becomes one of those guys
I'm like,
that
yo, what is going on?
The game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
I've seen some of the craziest stuff being played. I've seen some good gameplay. I've seen some not good gameplay. And it's just, I don't even know what to say. It's just crazy to watch the game being played in so many different ways, but there's just so many bad reads. There's so much. I didn't know they had a, whenever you get an interception, a certain interception, it's called a user alert. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
down at the 20. And it's batted down.
We got to stop at some point.
This offensive line today will be
when are you able to
protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes.
Get the height of a pass. Like I can't. It seems like I can't overthrow a person purposely.
Shotgun.
It's always like that. Just like that. That's a prime example. Like I didn't want that ball anywhere inbound.
The rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, Jim, and every week
So it's like, I want to throw the ball as far out of bounds. Maybe you can with the new little passing. But his back is turned. And I think they still have this issue at times. That's why I tell people, I play on pro for a reason. Like, once you get into this position as a cornerback, with your hips already turned, once I plant and I go a certain way, it's over. It is a wrap. It's done. You lost. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over right here. It's done. All that going on, like, it's done. It's over. I'm done. It's a wrap. No matter where I throw this ball, it's over. Look at the ball. I threw this. Look at this lob pass. Like it just went. I tried to throw it outside. Even if this old game, what GameStop? What's happening, man? All right. So yeah, look at that. And then now I get pushed out the way because I threw a weird pass. I really tried to throw it out of bounds. I see that in the other game too. When you in Madden 18, where a lot of people are having problems with the game because what up, they're having problems with the game and they blaming the game. It's not the game. Sometimes it's the players' reads, even the top players. When they go back and look at the film of them playing, there's a lot of reads they're afraid to make because of past Madden games where they couldn't pass the ball there, or they can't throw it over. Like, they still have a problem with distance of players. You know, what I mean by distance of players, let me go ahead and show you kind of what if I can do it with this example. Like the distance, like if I'm 10 yards or 15 yards from you, there's a window that you can always throw the ball into. So if I'm here as a defender, what up? You know what I'm saying? And my offensive guy is here. He can't get to that pass. If you saw last night, Kirk Cousins, I want to say, or Dak Prescott threw the pass, there was a linebacker standing almost next to his receiver, but they weren't on the same plane. They weren't on the same line, like yard marker. He was 10 yards behind him. He was 10 or 15 yards closer to the ball than the other guy. So when he threw the ball, he had more height on the ball and went further than where the guy was standing. So all he could do, I think it was Dak Prescott. He threw it to, who did he throw it to? Dez Bryant on an in route. And he threw it to Dez. There was a linebacker sitting underneath. Well, the same way they sitting right here. Or, you know, he dropped kind of back. And I'll do it on the pass play. And he got the ball in because it was a window to get the ball in. Like, you really got to, your reads got to be right. And it's hard to get mad at one of these players when they react a certain way because there's no, like, line of sight. You really don't know who the quarterback is staring at. You don't know if he has his head turned to the left and he's staring at the flats. You don't know if he's looking at the seam. You don't know if he's looking to the right. You have no idea what side the quarterback is actually looking at. So everything is open. And that's not football.
The Bears defense now is going to go nickel.
They have, you know, they play and they move their eyes for a reason. Because if we know where they're going, we're just going to, you know what I'm saying, we're just going to roll over to that side. It's hard to play this game and get mad at the computer and the way they react. Except for certain passes and certain windows because they're standing 5 and 10 and 15 and 20 yards away from a guy. And they're jumping up and getting intercepted. That's a rarity to see that. And this, you know, good break tackle. This is rarity to see that in football. I'm jumping up and I'm able to intercept the pass when he's 15 or 10 or 12, 13 yards behind me. That's a lot of ground to cover. 15, 20 yards this way or that way. You have certain players that can do it, but it's because they had to jump on. They had to jump on what was going on already. They followed the quarterback's eyes or his helmet. It turned, they just followed it. And they looked around them. It was aware with the surrounding, and then they made a read that way. But on here, how can I tell who he's throwing to until he turns and throws it? I just got to hope my guy's in the right spot. Like right there, people will want to intercept instead of just a good tackle. That was a good tackle.
As we take a look at the
I don't know why this game, like certain games get so much scrutiny because these pro players, that's their job is to play, to live and mess out of the game and find whatever they can to make them successful for the year. That's their job. That's what they get paid to do, is to master the game. So as game changers or whatever you want to call those people, they're holding the ball now because there's an everything's an animation. They get a block animation on this guy right here where I have my icon where he moves a certain way after a certain time. So they know that if I hold the A button and I get that animation that they can't block the kick. Like little things like that, they're paying for money now. And so that's a tough, like that's something that they all know works, and yet it's okay because it's money on the line. What up, Retro? So it's crazy that there's money on the line, And it's all these nuances of the game, not in the game, of the game, because the game is developed of the game, that everyone knows, hey, do this, do that. We still complain. We know what's in it. You don't have no football to play. How many times, how many times you didn't pull up your Xbox 360 just to play some football? I only had it done because, good fumble. Good dive. And I only have mine up because it's just out. I still got the original Xbox. It got cake dust on it.
What a deflating play for the
got
offense.
Dust all
the
on
defense picks up the fumble, takes it
I'm not gonna play
not
it
only
again.
for a
I know
touchdown,
I'm
but how long?
I
Look
just
at the
have it.
blocks. That makes the
I just have
offense
it,
lose
just in
its
case.
confidence. They're going to have a hard
feel
time
like
coming back out on the field and
blowing the
making it
dust
happen.
off that joint. But I'm not probably gonna play it. I barely get to play my PS4 because there's just not a lot of games I could play that I enjoy playing. Like a lot of single player games I enjoy playing, but I like my sports. Basketball's kind of garbage. NBA Live is kind of okay. 2K, whatever.
Offense back on the field,
So it's
trying to
kinda,
make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the
It
ball.
is what it is. I like playing football.
Immediately turned into
I
points
really
against
enjoy
them.
it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. But
I
you know
coach
what? It's not a
basketball
perfect
every
game. You gotta
single
deal with
day
adversity
of
when
my
you're talking about
existence.
football.
So
you made that
for me to
mistake,
come
let it
home
go,
and
go out there,
play,
be aggressive,
play it
and
some
see if you
more,
can score some points.
I get kind of burnt out. But I watch basketball, I coach basketball, I train pro athletes. Like I get tired of basketball sometimes. So I need a break. I don't want to come home and play more basketball. And do more film study. So I want to play something else. But Madden, man, they have some good things in it. And I can't be like, oh yeah, they don't have any. They still haven't figured out how to get the passing.
From the gun.
But they should, because NFL Fever, man, they did it, except for they throw it. You got to have a distance of how far you can throw the ball. But on Fever, they like eliminate it. You really don't have a distance. You can throw the ball kind of anywhere you want. So it's kind of cool. It is what it is. But the icon, the passing icon, is where it's at. So if they can fix that passing icon, I think that'll be the way to go with it. None of the pro players use it.
It just creates
That
better
I've seen.
situations for your
So
offense.
it's weird. They use the mic feature. They don't use the passing icon. So I don't know how that works.
Second down.
Oh yeah, nothing's going to be consistent.
Trying to power his way right up the
Everything's
middle.
going to have inconsistencies, that's life, I guess. That's how you learn and grow and get better at having inconsistencies. It's just too many inconsistencies that ruin the experience for people. That sucks. Like when Neff's like, I can't even rate the game.
And they take him down.
I was just looking. When he says he can't even rate the game, that's not a good thing.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback.
And he can rate
Run
all
over
the,
tackle,
all the
or
other
run around
games he
him.
had.
It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
In any game he can rate. He's like, I gotta put it down. I can't rate this game.
Lined
I'm
up
like,
in
wow.
the nickel. The Bears from the 37. Sims is going to pull in the bullet pass.
That's when I was like, whoa. So I was like,
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch.
Look, he just
Quarterbacks
jumped
get
in front of
the
me.
chance, They get it done.
Look at that, see? Stuff like that. They gotta take that. They gotta figure a way to get that out of there. There's some shifting, but that's a lot of shifting. Just because I moved from all pro, from pro to all pro. But I think, like they said before,
Screen secures it with two hands.
I don't think their game was meant to be played on. Oh, where's the flag at? Late hit. I don't think the game was made to be played on the higher two level.
They're
I think they
unheralded,
really
but they do know how to
predicate
make
all the
plays.
adjustments
So
on the
they
pro
complete
level.
that one, yet
So when it
it's
gets
still
sped
second
up,
down.
it just throws everything out of whack.
One more
And I
snap,
think
and that'll end the quarter.
You had to go from the pro level to the
There to make the
and just
tackle.
up the sliders from the pro
The Bears offense is still out there as we get the second
I don't
quarter
know.
underway.
That's what I said.
Coming up to the line at the
It showed
7.
me aggressive catch, and then I saw the DB just slide over there. So I was like, oh, snap, he's going to pick it off.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And they got to get them, not momentum, but the weight behind each player. Each player has a certain level of pads, and they get their pads at a certain level. They win the battle no matter how strong somebody is. So it's a trip to watch. And if they also incorporate, like if you push square, let's say, this play has motion on it, right?
Getting set for this snap.
That guy in motion, and I want to leave him there. I should have the option to do that too. I should have the option of who to put in motion. I don't know if I can do that. I haven't even tried it yet. But, like, I'm forced to do this motion. Sometimes the clock is running down, and I just want to hike the ball. I want to cancel the motion. They should allow us as players to put the guy in motion or not put the guy in motion. Or choose what guy I want to put in motion and put him where and however I want to put those guys in motion. So if I want to alternate or switch it up and put the guy into a jet sweep kind of option, I get to pick that option for just that receiver. So this is other little small options.
Extra point is good.
And they just got to work on the DB stuff, the DB positioning.
The 49ers
and if you can, high point. And something like last night, Dez Bryant comes down, does the fade, boom, boom, boom. That dude's face mask is all in Dez Bryant's chest. He jumps up, catches the ball. DB can't make a play on the ball. He's playing the receiver. So there has to be something where we say, you know what, I'm playing the ball. Just like we have an aggressive catch and run after catch and all this stuff for offense. Should be something for the DBs where they say, I'm playing the ball. And if that's that risk-reward part of the game, where if I go for the ball, it puts me out of position no matter what I do. If I catch it, I catch it. If I tip it, I tip it. I can miss the tip. It gives it more chance. But a lot of people would just play the player. And if you play the player, you have like zero chance. Not zero chance, always a chance. It's a lower chance of you getting an interception. If I play the ball and he threw it at a certain level and not, high, low, medium, since they have the passing high, low, and medium, high point, throw it to the body and medium. On the catches, aggressive and this, that. They have all these things for the offense, but nothing for the defense. And they got to stop having these linebackers have great hands. They don't have great hands. They are tacklers. Like Kuechly might have decent hands, and like there's only a handful of people that are running around like Anthony Barr. Everyone plays on Anthony Barr because he got, all the pros play with Anthony Barr. I don't even know if he has 15 interceptions for his career as a linebacker. I don't know. I didn't even know he had hands like that. But for Madden, he's like the greatest linebacker of all time. Him and Ryan Shazier. They put Ryan Shazier on salary cap at tight end and running back. He catches passes in traffic. Catches better than most receivers on the game. This doesn't make that I understand they're trying to recreate the wheel, but damn, Ryan Shazier is a quarterback like that. As a receiver, he's catching stuff like he's a Hall of Fame tight end. That's crazy. That threw me off. I know they were doing salary cap, but allow the guys to have a real tight end. It's just they pick who they want. But goodness gracious. Like that. How come I couldn't overthrow it like that? I want to purposely overthrow my guy. I don't know. I'm just talking right now because I'm just I'm all over the place. I just don't know what's going on. Yeah, man, there's a lot of things I've been watching. I've been watching every tournament. That's because it's good, man. Yeah, you're right. But they used to have a feature that was just simulation, and it played totally different from arcade and whatever else they had. It was a simulation mode altogether. They put a lot of time in, and maybe that's where they're headed, because now that the new one has a competitive and whatever it says in the corner, but it doesn't take away from what happens in the game.
As the ball comes out
And
to the 20.
you know, and I think people have to really learn how to start throwing. Like, you watch a game this Sunday, pay attention. Just your favorite team or whatever you want to call it. Just watch the games for what they are, games. And you know, let's enjoy the game and watch how long a quarterback truly has, and how many times he comes off his first read. They rarely are. If they're good, decent quarterbacks, they come off their first read maybe 1 or 2 or 3 times here and there. They come, they read, they move their eyes. But their first read, normally, they know if it's open or it's not.
Staying with the passing game on first
And that's why you
down.
laugh at people and go, why'd you throw that ball there? Because he did it in practice for a whole week. He hikes the ball, he throws it to the receiver, no one's out there, it's the receiver runs. He hikes the ball, he throws, like it's a mental, it's like a computer, it's programmed. When they call this play, my read is X, Y, Z receiver, and this is the timing of that route. So it's like boom, 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 boom. And when that timing is disrupted, and they start holding the ball and patting the ball, because they don't know where to go with it right now. All that chaos in front of them, or they've been hit. Natural instinct is a look down. Like, I'm tired of getting hit. That hurt last time. Who am I looking for? And so all those things take effect. But you only have, on a good pocket, 2 to 3 point something seconds, let's say. On a good pocket. That was my fault. On a good pocket. On a good pocket.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator
they're
says,
good
let's
at
get after this
giving you
quarterback.
extra
He
time.
sends the extra guys, he blitzes him,
Extra
and
time.
they get there
Yeah,
before
they
the
give you 4,
quarterback can
5,
react.
7 seconds one time. That's a lot of time to cover somebody. And I noticed it's a lot of times, like, if we coach basketball, you coach football, you coach speed, you coach anything that has to do with making moves, being agile, these zones, you can't, once your feet are stopped, it's a wrap. There's no, I'm going to stand in this zone flat-footed and stare around me. And then as this person is running by me full speed, I'm just going to react to that. It's not, you're done. It is too much space out here. Sorry. It's over. It's a wrap. There's no catching the ball. There's no reacting to the receiver coming across the zone. It's a wrap. And I'm talking about in football nowadays, 2 steps and you 2 steps. Before it was you can give up, maybe 3 steps to a receiver, a half a no, not now. Everybody's running around. Oh wow, he overthrew him. Yeah, there's no way that you're gonna stop your feet and keep up with anybody in the even the sorry, whatever you want to call a sorry receiver. Nah, son, it's not happening. Once the feet stop, or I'm even, and I got speed, I'm gonna walk away from you after a while because I have speed. I know what that looks like. I know what that feels like, just getting ran away from. I used to play football with one of my dudes, and he ran a 4.1. I know what a 4.1 looks like in person. He look at you like, yeah, this 100 yards, I'm going to beat y'all. He be like, yeah, right. 4 steps out, he out. And you like, huh? And you running your hardest. And I ran a 4.5 and thought I was pretty decent. But that 4.1 to a 4.5 is a big difference. A big difference. It's not a little difference. A slight difference. No. It is a big difference. So, stop thinking that these dudes. That was my fault. I'm over here talking. Yeah, It's a big difference between a 4.5 40 and a 4.1 40.
Big time.
Big
That's
difference.
all I can say. That's what it was.
No matter how many times we line up, that 4.1 is going to walk away from the 4.5.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 40.
Like, incredibly walk away. Even if you had a lead, he gonna catch you.
That's an excellent job
So
by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That
Man, we got all the juice in the world.
what a job by the defense in this situation.
Man, I don't know what happened to juice, man. I lost the juice.
For this one.
Yeah, so.
Making the stop.
Oh, wrong one.
The Bears are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
We got to figure out, first of all, the speed disparity between all the players and stuff like that. Because if you ever watch Deion Sanders or
that timeout,
Bo Jackson or something like that, or Willie Goat, that was speed. That was track speed. and speed in pads. So once you get that figured out, and the linemen do have some speed, but
the Bears defense now is going to
catch somebody on that angle.
Out of the eye.
You know what it is. He walking through there, dancing and everything. So these linemen are fast too.
Will punt the football away.
So they got to figure out the man defense as well, because there's times where there's a men going deep and stuff going on, and as soon as the quarterback breaks the pocket, it's like they just automatically know. No, that doesn't happen. If you notice, when most of the runs happen for Cam Newton, and man across the board, and so that's why he runs.
The Bears have to call
because he's in man. They didn't contain the pocket.
Out of timeouts.
Everyone's back is turned. And so he has lanes. That's why he leads the league in rushing touchdowns for a quarterback. Because he picks his times. They're in man. Stuff is going on. Cats is running around. It's insane. And that's what happens. And that's how the cookie crumbles.
Extra defensive backs in the dime. They're setting up screen. Flag.
So.
And that's a gain of 10.
That's how that is. Hopefully they can fix it. Since this is the only damn football game. Only thing you can do is pray that they get some of the stuff right. They're almost there. They're getting there. They're getting there. They're putting features in there, but they're not for just a regular, like a normal, some casual gamer, as they call us. I'm a casual gamer, so.
Arguably played well enough to be leading at this point, but you see the score and realize this one may very well come down to the wire.
They don't have it for the casual gamer.
So let's take a look at the highlights from
the first half. They have it for entertainment purposes. That's cool. And that's what we got to live with.
Across the middle of the field. And the play will come to an end after a gain of 25.
Nothing else to do, but I'm not going to keep paying
later on the drive. It's going to be a
$65
play
for the
here.
game.
And this run caps off the drive.
I might pay $22 or something for the game. $20, $19.99.
And it's going to end up going for a gain of 32.
We're back now at Venerable Soldier Field.
That's what I think. What's next? They have the Mike the lineman feature, which is good if you use it. People are starting to manipulate that and put people in such unrealistic positions and have success. They need to punish those people, putting them tripling up the linemen, the linebackers in a certain formation. Let me see if I can do it. Like I saw one guy triple up this dude. He line this dude up over here. And then he'll blitz one guy, drop two guys back, do something weird with them, but they're all in the wrong position. They're not positioned correctly. So right there, they should be punished for that. You know what I mean? Like, he got this guy over here. He'll put this dude over here, you know, and then manipulate the game that way. So then you have to identify who's the Mike, but they're already out of position by standing right next to each other in that way. So we had to get new playbooks if possible. There's some plays I've seen this year that I thought was good.
3rd and 2. They call his name again.
I thought it was a good look, and I think the playbooks are just recycled over and over and over from. There's some newer players, of course, but shit, it just seems like there's more defenses and more. I don't feel like the Steelers, when I play with the Steelers, that makes sense. I don't feel like the Saints right now, and they're killing right now and getting turned over. I don't feel like, you know, I got a strong front line with the Dolphins, but they suck in the back end. You know what I'm saying? I got a strong front seven at times that we didn't allow a rushing touchdown. I don't feel like I can do that with the team. I don't feel like those teams. I don't feel like the Ravens and struggling with Joe Flacco. Like, I don't feel like each team has an identity. I feel like every team feels the same. And that's not football. 49ers should be difficult to play with because they're not that good. It should be like, you know, the Browns. Be difficult to play with. You can play with them. But they're going to do what the Browns do. They're going to feel like the Browns. Like, man. But you can have another mode where it's a arcade, and you could go to that mode or simulation mode and play with your favorite team and your players, and I get that. But I wanted to feel like the Browns. I want to feel like the Bears. I want to feel like, man, Trubisky is hard to play with, but he has some accuracy points here and there. Or I want to feel like the Steelers with a detailed and intricate blitz scheme that confuses a lot of quarterbacks. I just feel like everything looks the same. Every team feels the same. I'm just playing a cover up with a jersey on it. I'm playing the same team with different names. They're not doing anything different than another guy was doing on another team. So I don't feel like those teams when I'm playing. I don't feel like the Cowboys and Dez. And I'm like Ezekiel Elliott. I'm feeling like I'm just, you know, I don't feel like that. I'm not allowed to play the Cowboys. But yeah. I don't feel like the Eagles and Carson Wentz dominating on defense and throwing the ball around and receivers to catch the passes. It just don't feel like each team has an identity. They're identified by their jerseys and the color rush and all that other stuff, but I don't feel identified by the team play. I don't know what I did, but good tackle. I just don't feel like the team. Like Luke Kuechly should be all over the damn field. He should be all over the place for the Carolina Panthers. On every tackle, you should have 16, 17, 18, however long you play your quarters. It should relate back to how many tackles he would have in a 60-minute game. Because he's all over the damn field. I want to feel his presence. Like, man, Luke Kuechly, I can't, man, watch him. I gotta watch him. Hey, hello.
The Bears have not been productive at all offensively, but you can say that on both sides today here, Phil.
Yeah, I forgot you was busy today, so I was just saying what's up.
I think the crowd's kind of liking it. They like the fact when you talk about
Josh, morning.
Struggles when the defenses are dominating.
Yeah, I'll call you in a little bit. I know you're busy. I forgot.
Because we see it so infrequently in the NFL.
All right, I'll call you right back. All right. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like I said, I just don't feel like the Bears, or I feel like, you know, the Falcons with a potent offense. It just don't feel like I see it. See Coleman and all these certain players and all this other stuff, but it don't feel like the Falcons. It don't feel like Tom Brady's just dropping, boom, 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 boom. It feels like everything's covered sometimes for no reason at all. It's covered everything. I can't think of a time where how, you know, in a 60-minute game, where it's like, you know what, that was an actual coverage sack. I heard it a couple times this year. Like, that was a good coverage sack. He really didn't have nowhere to go. But it's far and few between. They usually have somewhere to go. And the problem at times is they run out of time. The line didn't block. The lineman got beat. Or there was a little pressure on the outside.
We'll be right back. We head
to the fourth quarter. It's not a lot of times where
anyone's ball game today, Phil Sims.
The coverage was solid.
They're kind of fun to watch.
There's always something going on. Watch the games this weekend.
So whichever offense can find a way to get a score, then listen, that's going to go a long way to
oh my goodness.
Easy to say that if your quarterback isn't having his best game, that sometimes it can be hard to overcome that. So kudos to the defense.
Wow, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about that earlier. Oh, the people disappeared. It's all good. The linebacker stopped moving their feet. So I hit him right. I thought I hit him in that hole. Oh, wow. He just, nope, didn't he get his hands up? Did he drop it? I'm working with this. I like that. Okay, I could take that. I could take that he dropped the ball. The ball just didn't respond as if he dropped it. He just missed the damn ball. Got it. Okay, he just missed it. I like that. I'll take that all day. All day, I'll take that right there.
Expects more from himself.
I don't mind that at all, because that happens a lot.
But also, when you look at the offensive
they
side,
drop the ball a lot.
Struggle, it always means this: protection by the offensive line's been average. Wide receivers not getting.
And I also would like to see. I don't know if it'll happen, but like something where you can script. Where you can script the plays. I'm just throwing the ball all over the place. Yeah, somewhere where you could have like a 15, you script the first 15 plays a certain way, and those are the plays you call, and you get to your game plan, blah, blah, blah. That'd be cool to have. I don't know what the QB was thinking. He was over there making a video, throwing the ball away. But yeah, this is certain thing. What is going on there?
The 49ers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Hyde's had a tough one, especially.
Yeah, so there's a little nuances in the new game I saw, but it didn't look any different from what.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up.
What about camera? Did I change the camera there? On accident? Didn't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things I just,
you know. He makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're
I'm doing that, huh? Oh, my bad.
What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Surveys, lays out, and
good
makes the catch.
Stuff like that.
Third catch today so far.
I wish we could do that stuff.
There has been good pass protection for the
I think we can at times, but
he has not been sacked much,
that was a nice pocket. No one just freely just got beat. Like, that happens in football sometimes.
At the line for the first down after that completion.
You can't just always, somebody gets free all of a sudden, and somebody gets free all of a sudden. Like, sometimes you got a clean pocket. They blocked, they double team, they picked up the blitz, whatever.
The Bears will come out in the dime. 2nd down and 7. Incomplete.
Timing. Rusted. See? I don't understand. Am I missing something, or did the games regress? Or did they take out some stuff?
3rd down.
Oh, they switched the engine up because something that was wrong? Because I'm playing a 10-7 game right now in All Pro. I know I threw a lot of interceptions, but... Oh! Good move. Oh!
Space to work. And
oh, that was crazy.
Good job that time by the quarterback.
User.
You are valuable to him throwing the football,
let him out.
Not running. Slide before you take that hit.
It happens.
The defense got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
I ain't mad about it. I missed him. Oh, I missed him.
To make the stop.
Yeah, it's fun to play games. Sometimes you're going to lose. I don't think people like losing, which no one likes losing. Sometimes you just got to accept it that you messed up today.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time.
Wow, they threw the ball. And they were messing up the animations on the sideline catches, too. They were getting the wrong animation sometimes, which is not good.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry.
Oh, he was wide open. He was wide open. So, yeah. Getting activity over here, boy. So, yeah, it's just, I'm playing and got another game today. I got stuff to do. And I'll probably jump on tonight, late, like I normally do. But, yeah, it's just,
2 minutes to go.
what do you look forward to in the next football game? I know we got Immaculate Gaming and all these other games coming out, but I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm glad that people are doing new things. But for me, I just don't have time to, you know, I'm good. I tried something new before with Backbreaker. I tried this with All Pro. It was some good times. I had some fun learning the interface of the game, learning that, you know, being more computer literate, understanding more of the details of what's involved in the game, which is good for me personally. But I just want to pick up the joysticks at this point in my life and just enjoy my money and play my game. And that's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
partner,
it
looks like it all comes down to this.
Kinda
And when
what I
this
wanna
team
do.
finds itself in these kinds of situations,
I work my butt off.
Right
I do things to
always the one
have what I have, and geez,
That's why
I
they
just want
pay
to
money.
enjoy my
That's
stuff.
why he's one of the star running backs in the NFL. So
That's
you
late.
don't go away from him in a situation
I was
like
late.
this. Give him that football and let him do his thing.
Late.
You can feel the tension in the air.
Late.
Nice job that time
So,
by the
yeah, man,
defensive
it's just,
player. He
you
is
gotta,
all over the receiver in
you
this
know,
man-to-man
sometimes people
coverage.
just
and there was just
gotta.
nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
The Bears come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide from the gun.
Oh, no. He's underneath me.
Down. No. The defender tips it out.
He did tip it
Gotta
out.
give the defense a lot of
No.
credit there, don't you,
No,
Jim?
no,
They are
no.
all over the receivers, all over the
That was
field.
me doing a
Nowhere to throw
pre-read
it, and
on
it just
something
results
else.
in an incompletion.
Damn, cornerback jumped his butt
The
back
Bears
there.
take it from the 23.
Oh.
Complete. The defense
Come on,
does
right?
its
Did you
job
just run into the
forcing
guy?
fourth down in a hurry. Getting late in the
I
fourth,
can't
and
punt right
even
now.
with that stop, this defense needs to be prepared to make one more stop, as this is a fourth down
the ball over the
situation
field.
and one they have to go for it.
Yeah, listen,
All
on fourth
over
down, game
the
on the
field.
line on the defensive side, you have to be prepared for everything. Teams on the offensive side like to take chances in this situation, so be alert.
The Bears take it from the 23. Has the reception all alone. That's reception number 2 for him.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the
Clean
window
pocket.
of opportunity
Oh,
is
look at
very
that ball.
small.
It's been a long time since I've seen a wobbly
Still
pass in the
firing
Madden
there.
game. That's
Nice
good to
throw
see right
on
there.
target by the QB.
That's real good. I like that.
Now on
I
first
like to see
down,
that.
every snap crucial the rest of
That
the
was
way.
good.
First
That's
down,
awesome.
following the long play. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
I'm late. Damn it. I'm late again.
Both secondaries have really stepped
Late.
up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a
Timing.
defensive back in the
Get
NFL
those
to cover
receivers
some of the
timing.
fastest runners in the
Raw
world to do that.
high.
And also, we know they can't touch them either, so they're
Yeah,
having
my
an
timing is
outstanding
off.
day.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Trying to win the game.
Bears
The timing is
line up,
off.
bunch formation. Snapping out of the gun. Kendall Wright has the reception.
I don't like that. He just ran the route for me. I gotta stop
This
that.
is why
Whatever
teams
that
are always
was,
practicing
whatever that
two-minute
programming,
offense for situations just
they
like
gotta
this.
stop that.
You have the football
That was
under 2
ridiculous.
minutes to go. You're losing.
I could have went
You pick up
inside.
some
He just
good
ran
yards, and
outside.
your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Brought
Oh, that's
down
my
at
fault.
the 32. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Come on,
Well,
bro.
who to blame? The coaches, the quarterback, or the player himself. When you get a situation and you can get out of bounds, when you need to save the clock, you got to get it done.
The 49ers go with the dime formation here on defense. And that time. This is
that stuff right there. That's what drives me crazy.
Third down coming up.
I had a good catch, and then they bring this dude in, knock the ball out. It's always the same animation. And that, I did a good play.
Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense is not seeing.
I did something good.
If you do that, I think you'll catch them by
surprise. And they was like, "No, we got to stop that. You tricked us. You tricked us. So we got to hit the ball out right here. You tricked us. Man, you got us that time." Like, you should be able to be tricked.
On defense. The Bears snap it at the 36. The Bears turn the ball.
My guy was stuck. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. I knew he was blitzing. They need an anticipation button. Because I couldn't throw the ball. I knew they were blitzing. He picked it up. Come on, Madden. I was throwing to 17. But he just ran into the guy like 4 or 5 times. That's a linebacker. He's just running into the dude. Look. And he's cheating the route. I had that guy too. No, because this guy was sitting underneath him too. I knew it. Look at that stuff. That's not fun. I fumbled too. I did throw it, huh? I'll take it. 75, 72, that's cool. But 75 smashed him. Should have put him on it long. That's Jake Long, bruh. Oh, that hurts your soul right there. I'll take it.
That they could not find a way to get the first down and kept the drive going as they were on their way for what appeared to be a winning drive.
Well, there's a lot of people to blame on that drive. I don't think anybody did a good job. The offensive line, the receivers, and the quarterback, they're all at fault.
I'll take it.
The Bears stop the clock in a hurry, trying
to
hold on to every precious second.
I threw like 50 interceptions. But it is what it is. And the next time I'll beat him like 45 to nothing.
The Bears will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. On the way, third down.
But yeah, man, that's just my thoughts on the upcoming games and fix the crowd. You shouldn't be talking about no defense in this situation.
They're set to punt it away.
They should just walk off the field at this point. At the end game, when there's no more timeouts, people should just start coming on the field. And you should have a nice little scene. People are coming on the field, doing this, shaking hands, giving out whatever's going on.
It's a close game. You just sit down and you think about what you did during that contest. Could I
actually had to just, I couldn't talk and just play.
The outcome.
First time in a while.
The answer usually to that is yes.
But I'll be back on later, man. I got to get ready to get up out of there. Is it 10 o'clock? So I got to be there at 1 o'clock. Yeah, let me get moving. It's another hour of this. I'll play tonight when I get back in, though. Same game. I'll play another 2 teams for this week. Hopefully it's some snow. See what's popping. Oh, yeah, I had to cut the music off. Yeah, I always go 1 touchdown.
For Phil Simms and all the crew,
I have fun.
Jim Nance saying
Thanks for showing out my 8 little comments. But yeah, man, give me some comments about what y'all think. Where's Madden should go, the next football game should go, whatever. I probably will pick up Madden 18. I probably will. I just probably will. Because I just want to test it myself. I want to play it myself, look at it, and then break it down even more than what I normally do. Because I have 2 weeks off coming up for Christmas break. So I'm going to have time. I'm going to just practice and that's it. So this Marauder, man, 48-minute rant, rave, discussion. Hope more people come on later, whenever. I'll try to do a better time, but I'm coaching at the time, so coaching right now, so busy a little bit. But I'll get back to everybody. This Marauder, I'm gone! Gone! Gone, gone, gone.